I wanted to start sort of by going back a bit to these movies in the 70s, which I've seen on video. I've seen, it's really a genre of film they don't make anymore. I saw these movies on videotape, I'd say probably starting in the 80s. I never had the experience of seeing one of these blaxploitation movies in the theater. What was that like? I'm told that was unique.
Oh, you missed it. It was the bomb. Because everybody talked back to the screen. I go just to hear the dialogue, because you get unbelievable hipness and the flavor of the street. And people, they bring their, it was like a party. BYOB, they bring their Thunderbird, their Mad Dog 2020, the Jack Daniels, they'd be smoking the reefer, and everybody would be getting just totally bombed, and you'd hear the greatest stuff. It was a big party.
Just a nice family viewing experience.
And of course, the 10-year-olds snuck in, right? And they weren't supposed to. It was like, I was horrified. Get out of here, get out of here.
And people would, of course, sort of shout at the screen. You know, look out, watch out, what are you doing?
You heard everything. You heard the best profanity ever. I mean, stuff you had never heard before that people made up.
They should have put scenes in those movies where the actors turned and yelled back.
Yeah,
that would have freaked out people in the audience.
Oh, that'd be great.
Now,
I had a new idea.
Well, you know, I've had one in 35 years. Did you ever socialize in those days? Did you ever, after work, go out with some of the other stars of these movies?
Yeah, a couple of times with Fred Williamson and Jim Brown. We walked into a restaurant in Kansas.
You, Fred Williamson,
and Jim Brown.
And Jim Brown.
Right, like Three the Hard Way, right? And everyone stopped. They went, oh my God, they eat. They eat food. And they come over and they want to touch you. And it's like, oh, you're human. Oh my God.
Was there that kind of, when you were walking, the three of you would walk in, was there that waka waka music playing? Can we have a little of that? Just a little like a, does this follow you wherever? I picture, you know, it's funny because I picture that music playing just in your everyday life when you do anything.
Yes,
you know, well, time to take a shower, and then right away, you know.
Right. Yeah, you got it down.
Time to just channel surf, just the most mundane things. Oh, waka chicka down, chicka.
You funny.
That's the music that plays in my head, pretty much, when I do anything.
I knew it.
Yeah, it's sad. Well,
you came out.
Well, yes, finally. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the, because now that you've brought me up, would I have been, because I watch these movies, and there is sort of a pattern to these movies. Of course, someone always did you wrong, or did your sister wrong, or something, and so you often go undercover to get back at these people. Would there have been a place for someone like me in those movies? Would there have been a character that I could have played?
Yeah, you probably would have been the rich, corrupt lawyer. Okay.
I could do that.
In a limousine, and I'd start an uprising of the people to turn over your limousine, and you'd be buying out all the property in the community.
I'd be inside the limousine on my phone. Right. We've got to stop this Foxy Brown! She's too troublesome to me, and I'd press a button, and Andy would come into the room, and I'd say, Foxy Brown must be taken care of.
And when Andy would come into the room, guess who'd be sitting on his lap undercover in bra and panties, running her finger through your hair? Me. I'd be the undercover.
On my lap?
Right, on your lap.
Yes, good. No, I thought, okay.
And I'd be undercover, and I'd be getting ready to do you in.
I would love that. Please, work me in. I don't care. You can kill me as long as I go that way. You look fantastic. You look great in the movie, in Jackie Brown. Do you have some kind of crazy regimen? Do you work out? What do you do?
Yeah, well, I like to go to the gym. I like to work out about 5 days a week when I can, and I'll usually like have a glass maybe of Jack Daniels or something and work out from 11 till 2. It's like a party.
I'm liking this workout. What is this?
I turn the workout into a party.
It doesn't say that on my, on my little jogging machine. It doesn't say, on my treadmill, it doesn't say, please, to use, drink some Jack Daniels. Then enter your weight, your height, and press go.
Well, I don't feel the pain. I don't feel the pain, so it kind of numbs it. And then I get a good workout from my fiancé, Kevin. He's always there, too, you know.
He's there?
Yeah.
He's the one that's like, please, have more.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. He's a real man. He just keeps me going. He's like my real workout partner.
That's fantastic. And this is interesting to me. I was reading about you today, and you were talking about who your idol was. And I'm sorry, I thought that your idol would be, Gandhi or someone like that. Who knows, just some kind of someone. Tell people who your idol is.
My idol is Bob Vila.
Okay. Now, I'm sorry. When I watch Bob Vila working on those houses, I don't hear that music playing.
No, you hear saws and drills and all
Right.
of that. I like that thumping.
Why
but-
Bob Vila? I'm jealous, to be frank. Why him?
I've always been fascinated with architecture, and he really taught my mom and all of us how to, repair our homes so they wouldn't fall apart, when the dads weren't there. So I've just been fascinated by him, and I love power tools. Matter of fact, for my wedding, I heard that. You need to go in the audience and ask them exactly what they said. I know what they're talking about. A vibrating tool.
Hey, wait a minute. No one said anything. I didn't say anything like that.
They did.
Now that you bring it up.
I'm going to be registered at probably Ace Hardware.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're getting married? Would you, I mean, is that a joke? Would you register there, do you think?
Yeah, I need tools. Because I do a lot of home repair. Kevin, he has me fixing up a lot of stuff. For Christmas, I got a toolkit from him.
Now, wait a minute. So what kind of toolkit do you, I mean, what do you want, actually, if someone was going to get you a wedding gift? Because you can't get someone like a $20 wedding gift. I do, but I'm not invited often. What kind of thing would you want to get? What would you want to get for your wedding? I mean, you're talking about a big tool here.
Yeah, a big table saw. I need a good circular table saw.
You use one of those things?
Yeah, and reciprocal saws and jigsaws and drills, power drills and stuff. I do a lot of work for Habitat for Humanity and a lot of home repair for elderly people.
That's a very nice thing.
Low-income families, and I think that I've always been concerned about people having a roof over their heads.
Well, that's really
important.
It's a great attitude. It's a good thing to do. I hope you get your reciprocating saw. That's what I wished for you in 1998.
Thank
it was
you.
very cool to finally meet you. Thanks so much for coming on the program, and best of luck with this movie. This is great.
Yeah, it is.
Quentin Tarantino's
Right.
Jackie
The best,
Brown is
the
in
best.
theaters right now. Pam Grier, have a great 98.
Thank you.
We'll take a break, everybody. We'll be right back with some new public service announcements.